Alright, my friends, and welcome back to Mac Paladin's Retro Gaming Emporium. I am, of course, Mac Paladin, and this is my channel. Welcome! Hopefully everybody has fun tonight. We are going to be playing more Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. Few announcements. We're going to be doing some new stuff around here. Now, I'm working on getting my PS4 hooked up. And Pumpkin's going to get shot because she just stepped on my computer again. There she goes. Bye-bye. I'm working on getting some new streams going here, but this channel is probably going to have a lot of Final Fantasy and a lot of Castlevania going into the future. But two very exciting things. Number one, I am probably within the next couple of weeks going to finally start playing Final Fantasy Type 0 for the PS4 because it actually falls into my age criteria. The original game came out in 2011. Now, the HD version did technically come out in 2015, so, you know, we're gonna with that one right there. Hey, Golix, welcome to the stream. But we are definitely going to play the game because if it had been available in English in 2011 for the PlayStation Portable, I absolutely would have bought and played the hell out of this game. It's like a cross between everything you know about Final Fantasy with a little bit of Chaos Legion thrown in. So, and that's another game I keep threatening to play on this channel. Actually, I need to find my copy of it because it was sitting right here on the desk, but it's taken a sabbatical. So we'll locate that and probably start playing that before too long. The other important thing of note is that City of Heroes is back. And in a technically non-official, official capacity, starting Monday, we will be adding a new MMO feature where I play City of Heroes, and, God willing, I hopefully will be able to play with my friend Marie Terry, aka Shadows Mist, creator of the comics Shifters, and how embarrassing! I can't remember the name of her other comic, but I'll be sure to mention it at some point before too long. Probably on Sunday, I'll suddenly have an epiphany and remember what it was called. But Brimstone, that's what it was. See, I knew I'd figure it out. But her two comics, Shifters and Brimstone, have been on the net at least as long as I have, and so you know, great friend, great artist. She actually worked with us on Starship Moonhawk for quite a long time, I have to say. So I'm pretty pleased to be able to reconnect with my old friend, and she actually introduced me to the game City of Heroes back in 2004. So Homecoming has decided to lift their ban on streaming, which means that we will actually be able to play the game. We're gonna do some party time, excellent type stuff, and actually just, you know, have some fun for a change instead of being completely objective driven. You know, maybe we can actually do stuff for the fans, do some fan recommended challenges. So I hope everybody will join us at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Monday. That will be we'll have our Varias and I will have our Paladin stream on Facebook, and then I'm going to switch back over here to Twitch, and we're going to do some MMO madness with City of Heroes right here on Twitch. So there you go. Alright, so now I'm going to unmute the audio here, and we're going to get some Final Fantasy IV action here. So where we last left off, we had gotten the key. We had gotten the magma key to the underworld, and we need to go to a place called Agard. But before we do that, we're going to attempt to get some other items. We're going to kind of loot an abandoned castle. Yeah. And maybe do some other fun stuff. So, without further ado, we're going to head east. And we are looking. I think we need to go a little northeast here. I really find it disturbing that they decided not to animate the propellers on this version of the airship. Give me a second to fly around. think... No. That's the little piggy village. Hold on, I'll find this dump. There's Damsian. Or Kaipo, I should say, is the name of that town. It looks like my camera's already frozen up. You know, I don't have any control over it, dude, so, you know, I wish I could do something about it. The camera's just lagging behind for some reason, and I don't know why. We had this working perfectly before. I thought it was voice mod, so I turned off voice mod. But it's not. There's something wrong with the app or something. I don't know. Is it... Maybe it was south of Toroya? You know, that's the problem, is that... I can't remember, but I thought there was a world map before. So there's Baron. Okay. There's the dumb tower. I'm gonna save right outside here. Oh, yeah, sorry. You know, this whole thing with the camera is making me snappish, so... Well, the problem with Eblan is that it is in the southwesternmost island continent. Alright, so we gotta be careful because the stuff here is pretty difficult. Now, of course, the place is pre-wrecked. Do 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 do. Yep, just checking the pathing here. I don't know how I feel about looting a dead castle. Where are all the people? Hopefully we've got enough power to pull this off, because some of the stuff that we find in here will actually be quite valuable. Trying to remember where the secret passages are. The upper floor? Bomb cores are always useful. Alright, is there a monster in this one? But yeah, we're gonna find a lot of really useful items in this place. It's something really silly. And what's annoying is this map that I've got here doesn't actually show me where the stuff is. Or how to get it. There we go. Now this one has a monster in it, so we gotta watch it. Oh, thank God. So be it. Man, she ain't got nothing. Woo! Okay. Well, that one was definitely one of the tougher ones, but not the toughest one, because the toughest one is yet to come, because that's in the other tower. So, before we go after that, let's do a thing real fast here. We'll save again so we don't lose any progress. Actually, it may not be in the other tower. I think it's in the outside building, but still, there's a thing in the other tower here that's pretty rough. Hold on. Takes a hot minute to figure out how to maneuver around this particular place. So there's an enemy in there. Ah, yes, I see. Alright. Are you kidding me? Figures. At this point, I'm just looking for stuff to throw away. Don't need that. Or prison garb. All right, this one's a tricky one. Oh my god. Yeah, it's particularly limited in this version of the game. Now that's a really good weapon for Kain. Who gives a fuck if I have enough space to remove it all? If you swap it, it won't matter. Stupid bastard game. Now, again, before we go after these last two treasure boxes that have monsters in them, let's go back outside and save. I'm being overly cautious because I've been killed way too many times in this game lately. It's not a cabin, it's a cottage. But yeah, if we get this stuff kind of early now, it's going to be really valuable. I get. Oh, that's right. This one doesn't have the outdoor passage. For some inexplicable reason, it just has a full path around the outside of the castle. I guess so you can examine the destruction in its full glory. Because the creators of this game are ghouls, obviously. Alright, so we have 2 normal items over here. And then we got... Now, these are the Mad Ogres. This is the one that always gets me first time I try it. So let's see if I can beat him. God damn it. Here, let's discard this regular old staff. Crossing my fingers. Alright. I just gotta move fast. They seem to be weak to Yang's focus. Oh, I'm glad I dropped that cure. You know, so typical. Yeah, that seems about right. So Cecil dies in the battle and does not go up a level. What a surprise. So where does this take us out? Oh, it just dumps us completely out of the castle. Alright, so I think that's pretty much everything that goes in this castle, right? Or did I miss one? I think I missed one. Nope, I got it. Alright, well, we pretty much never have to return to this dreary place. Alright. The Blood Lance will definitely help us out later on. Boy, the horizon line in this game is absolutely atrocious. Alright. The town of Agard. Talk to me, buddy. A well that has been here for ages. Its depth is currently unknown. My husband is a real swat. Now there's a localization oddity. Be specific, dude. Which moon? Foreboding. It's nice that it actually changed colors in this version. Now what's funny is, when they made this image, you'll note that they were very lazy and texture mapped the exact same surface on both moons. You would think that in a contained underworld filled with magma that it would be pretty hot down there, like even on the land. Let's sell off some junk here that we don't need. You know, this is why the inventory fills up so fast, is because this version of the game has a million different items for each ailment, whereas the US Super NES version of this had a single catch-all called Remedy that basically fixed everything. What's funny is, I don't think I've used a single one of these healing items ever. I almost always use magic. Like, honestly, it might be, aside from these spell-based attack items, it might be beneficial for me to sell all this crap except for Phoenix Downs and ethers and elixirs. Alright, so we've created 8 spaces here. Let's make sure that of the remaining equipment that we have here, that everything is up to spec. Alright, well hopefully I didn't sell anything too valuable. It's only 50 gil a night to stay, so let's stay here, recharge everything, and then get back to work. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. This is one of the funnier dance sequences. Neat. Doot 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 doot. Aha! The clue! Well, you know. Alright, so we've got... So, for storytelling purposes, we've gotten all the clues we need. I do not want to... I do not want to change names yet. Wait, this is some really simple stuff. I always have this internal debate whether or not I'm better off with Rosa having a staff or with Rosa having a bow and arrow. Because she is deadly with, she's pretty deadly with, the holy arrows. Yeah, I may as well start using these items because they're going to become pretty useless pretty fast. Alright, let's do this thing. This will also free up a space in our inventory. What? Nani? I like the fact that I do like one thing about this version of the game, and that is that they made an effort that since this is a village of dwarven descendants, that they constructed this wall around the ancient well out of metal scraps, probably iron, because everything's iron here. It's like, oh, you need an airship to do anything about it. Oh, you don't say. I just happen to have one right here. Man, I have really got to get Cecil some levels here. Alright, here's where it gets spicy. How the hell did they beat them here? Did they just magically teleport to the fucking underground? It'll never work like this. It's the main junction circuitry. I'll get it. Obviously. The minor key techno rock version of the Overworld theme. Lally ho. Always a step behind. Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad I armored him up. I'm not sure if I'm prepared for this fight. We'll find out. I may have to die and level grind a little. Before I proceed, let me check the walkthrough real fast here. Calcabrina. Yeah. A bit of music you learn to loathe in Final Fantasy IV. We're cute and we're scary. We'd love to kill. Let's take their heads. Yeah! A gift for Golbez. Yippee! You gotta make sure you say it young Anakin style, otherwise it's not sufficiently creepy. We're gonna slow them a bit so they can't bash on us as much. It honestly doesn't matter what we do. As soon as we kill 3 of them, they're gonna form into the giant ones, so... Look at this. Even slowed, they're bashing on us like nothing. Now the real battle begins. Does anybody even need it? Now jump should work. $8,814 hit points. God damn it. I gotta stop fooling around and get Rosa some real magic. Go. Crud. Isuna. Get him out of that hold. Come on. Burn them. Come on. White magic. Cura. Damn it, Kane. Useless garbage. Man, Yang is taking a beating here. That was the key. I had to take out the back row. Oh my god. Got him. At least it doesn't recover while... Now prepare for your final reward. Oh, here we go. There's honestly no point in doing anything. Anything that prolongs the inevitable death. Beautiful animation. Oh my god, just use it already. Come on. Stop! Okay, just hang on there. You know, it says use Libra on him to find out what his weakness is because it keeps rotating. And yet Libra misses. Well, screw it. We know he has 9,999 hit points. Crushed him. Who gives a fuck? That is the first time I have ever played this game that I beat Golbez and the Calcabrina on the first try. One of the most difficult battles in Final Fantasy IV. Short of, I don't know, like Bahamut or something. You know, even Zemus at the end is not that hard. Spoiler alert. Now, what's funny about this, the really depressing part about this is, like, Rydia has lived, like, the equivalent of 9 years in the land below. So, for Cecil, this was like, I don't know, 5 days ago? 10 days ago? But for her, it's been like a lifetime. There is one aspect of this game that I do kind of like, and that is that it does take seriously the notion that adults should save the world. You know? The idea of the idea. I mean, it's cool and all, bringing together a plucky bunch of teenagers with unique powers to save the world, but that story gets a little old and unbelievable at times. The Creeper Hand. The Creeper Hand of Golbez. I think another big feature of why we're being a little more successful in this version of the game is that the unique abilities of each character that were stripped from the Super NES version are pretty significant. I mean, you saw how much damage Yang was doing with Focus. You know, and it doesn't take 4 or 5 rounds for him to actually pull it off. He was pulling it off every other round. Right. But if you deploy these abilities effectively, it actually works out really well. Nonsense, my boy. Poor Luca. Now let's think about this for a second here. Let's take a look at the maps, huh? This castle is huge and has a lot of stuff in it. Actually, I'm not a dummy. First things first. Because there's some stuff that can muff us up in here. Now, let's see if the idea that Rydia joins at level 30 is a universal thing. It is not. Alright, so there's some cool stuff in here that we want to get before we proceed on our journey. Actually, is there anything we can sell? There's probably not much value to this. Yeah, seriously, I'm pretty much going to be using... Oh, well, that's an interesting thing. That's something I'll need to use. Hate to be a dick, but I'm just going to use everything on Cecil. Everything like that I can, I'm just going to use it on Cecil. Alright, we're in the East Tower. Well, I gotta find the damn treasures before I can put them to good use. It feels like a bad move. You know, I had a friend when he played this game, always took attack plus, even if it meant defense minus. Because he said if you could destroy the enemy faster, then it didn't matter what hit you took to your defense. Because you'd either get it back later, or you'd kill the enemy so fast that they wouldn't be able to respond. Well, if you kill the enemies faster, then they don't have time to respond. That was the prevailing theory that he offered. That strategy has actually carried me through a couple of playthroughs of this game. There's not much by way of the items in the pots. Nonetheless, I always check them. Now this is the one where we have to move creatively around the tower. Now, got some special rooms we need to find here. Don't really need anything there. Now, which one of these was it? This one leads... Honest, I'm getting better. Okay, so that's the infirmary. Oh, that's what it was. It's on the other side. Oh, can't get to that pot. I'll take all the cottage you got. I guess that is technically accurate, yes. We actually don't want to go this way. We're not quite done in the castle yet, because this will take us to the front lines. Gosh, with all these greens here, there must be something significant to that interesting, yet completely unknown spot. This is what I was looking for. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. I have to get up. Cat peed in my drink box. What the fuck is wrong with you? Shove it up your ugly ass, pumpkins. as is standard procedure, I'm not muted. I said I had to go away because my cat's whizzed in my drink box. So I keep a crate of 12-ounce bottles of soda behind my desk here that I get at a discount grocery store because they sell 24 to 30 bottles of Coke Zero for $7. Best deal you've ever seen. And on occasion, and I was waiting for this to happen because this is about the third or fourth box of this stuff I've bought. I should have switched to the Be Right Back scene. It's alright, that's my fault. But anyway, I got this box of soda sitting behind my desk, and it's got like 30, 40 bottles because, I buy a couple of them at a time and consolidate them into one. And I figured it was only a matter of time before one of the cats climbed in there and used it as a toilet. Because that's what cats do. They find a box and then they use it as a toilet. Because they like to hide their business. So there's nothing more refreshing than reaching back to get a nice, crisp, fresh bottle of Coke Zero and putting your hand directly in cat piss. So yeah, what a thrill that was. So I had to go and wash 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 12 bottles of soda left, and so I had to go and wash them and throw away my crate. Before proceeding with the stream. Plus my foot is itching, so you'll have to bear with me. It's just as well my camera's not working, because then you don't have to worry about me just detailing my disgusting feet. I've got skin problems. So yeah, and I can't tell you how excited I am about that because I'm not. Between skin problems and injuries and joint problems, I'm just perfect, guys. There's the tube. Our local dollar store is actually really good to me. They have this moisturizing anti-itch cream that I use on my feet all the time because, oh my god. For the ghouls of my chat, if you'd like to look up my condition, it's called cellulitis. It's almost like a bacterial infection, and antibiotics clear it up, but I don't have the copays together right now. I'm kind of dealing with some stuff, so if anyone wants to throw something in the tip jar, I'm not too proud to ask. I just don't put out major campaigns about my ongoing health problems because none of them are particularly life-threatening. So I feel like places like GoFundMe should be used for people who are, unable to pay for cancer treatments or something. I feel that's a more appropriate use of the service, even though that shouldn't even be a thing in America. But that's a whole political discussion for another show. And actually, if I can stop scratching this stuff long enough, That's why I'm using the anti-itch cream. If I can stop scratching it long enough, it'll actually mostly heal up on its own. If I can just leave it alone, it'll heal up nicely, and then I won't have to suffer quite so much. Okay. Cat piss averted. Foot itching also rerouted. Now I just gotta wash this shit off my hand real fast, and then we're all set. So, listen up, everybody. Be right back. Actually, I'll put up the screen this time. Okay. And of course the camera's behind now. Doesn't show me there, but I am here. You'll see proof of that momentito because everything will start moving again. Alright, so we go this way, and it takes us to a staircase. And this is the developer's office. It's just a fun little thing. I've been framed. What? Obui Matsu. I believe if you touch each of these harps. Now, I thought if you touched them it actually activated a different song, but it doesn't. Now, I think there's something I'm looking for here. Found lustful lolly-ho. He tries to join the party, but he doesn't actually join the party. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Twitch Studio. Maybe I'll have to give in and finally start using OBS on this machine because this is ridiculous with the camera. Alright, well that's it for that. I was really hoping there was like a secret item or something down here. I thought there was a place you could go where you could like fight some dwarves and get some shit, but I guess I was mistaken. I thought there was a guy in this bar or something, but I guess that was only in the Super NES version. Alright, well let's proceed with our mission. Now, which way was it to the other side of the castle? I think if we just go here, it'll take us back. I don't need your crap. I already got better stuff, bro. Yeah, so the camera is basically way behind. It's showing items from the past. Oh, come on. Throne room, here, to there. Ah. This place is a goddamn maze. Is it in here? No. So we go from here. Get him to open the door. And then we go to the secret entrance. Can't hurt, right? Let's see here. It's kind of a hike. Not yet. And I've gone the wrong way. Alright, let's just get these battles over. Oh, great, I got a back attack. And Rydia's dead. We'll get closer to the tower before we start using stuff. Alright. Do, 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 do. Alright, there's a few chests on this floor that we need to get before we try to proceed. Alright, ideally I'd like to find a save point before I start grinding. Which I believe is several floors up. We gotta make sure we kill the one in the back, otherwise she'll start summoning infinite puppets. God damn it! Here, let's use up some of these Antarctic winds. Oh, they didn't like that. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Alright, second floor. Alright, it's gonna be a monster, so let's see. Now we need to destroy the security eye before killing the Chimera, otherwise it'll just come back. Okay, that was useless. Good thing I hadn't attacked the Chimera yet. I would have been very angry. Oof. Ah. Alright, so pretty much all magic is going to be absorbed. Son of a... And it's a back attack, of course. Get out of here. That's sort of my optimal setting. Son of a bitch. I hate this place. Yeah, seriously. God! I can't even get to the box. Not that it mattered. No, Doodles, get down. Oy vey. Time to go to war, boys. Yeah, the summons are pretty much worthless. Okay. The Ice Lance will kind of help us here. See, it's not about striking damage with Kain. It's about how much jump damage he does, and with pretty much any lance, he does quite a bit. But if it's the matching element to the monsters you're dealing with, then it does that much more. So, plus I get a 5-point boost in defense. So we'll save the. I don't like back attacks. We'll save the Blood Lance until Cave Eldana. Alright, so now we're up to the center of the 3rd floor. That's great. Great, now he can heal himself. Son of a bitch. Alright, now she can do. Now she can bring some heat, or the cold in this particular case. Alright. Pretty much all of the stuff in this tower is extremely valuable. I do want to be conservative on my potions because I can use tents to level up later. Get away from those eggs because you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get a Lamia, sometimes you get a Chimera. Damn it. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That's it for the treasure. Ooh. Medusa arrows are always good. Alright. We got at least... Alright, we got our save zone. So let's tent up and save. Alright, now let's fight a couple of battles. Just let's level up a little bit in this area. Haha. Yeah, it's like every time I get to this area, I get stepped on if I don't level up a bit. Annoying. Kane, come back, buddy. I got a mithril hammer. I don't even have Sid anymore. Alright, let's toast him. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We got a little Smokey in here. He's our outdoor cat. Do 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 do. Alright, forward progress is being made. That was actually remarkably effective. Alright, let's see where we are now. We're not doing too bad under the circumstances. But as long as we got tents and nobody's dead, you know, so may as well use it, right? Yeah, the boss of this particular section is incredibly difficult if you're under leveled. And I really haven't been grinding for a while, so I figure I'm kind of operating in the not smart zone right now. So I placed this is one of those fruit boxes, and I placed it, one of those fruit shipping boxes, or fruits and vegetables. So it's got an opening in it. So the top of the box, because it was a two-piece, container box, the top of the box I ended up throwing on the floor with the opening facing up. So now Pixie's sitting inside of it using it as a bunker. Now I warn you, any object entering into her sphere of influence is subject to attack. She's got that look in her eye too that says, "I'm gonna get you." But yeah, we're gonna go up a couple of levels here just to be on the safe side. I highly recommend to anybody who plays this game. I love it when the bots give each other awards. It'd be nice if I could learn Cure 3, Because Cura is just not getting it. But one thing you really need to learn as a Final Fantasy player, especially in a game like this, is if you get back attacked, switch rows. Oh my god. Switch rows. Put your powerhouse fighters in the front row. Hey, Amberletta. Welcome to the other side. Sadly, my camera on this particular machine doesn't work right. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you today? Oh yeah, absolutely. And we're going to be doing more Final Fantasy before too long, because once I get my PS4 to sync with my capture card, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy Type 0 for the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I'm going to go at it for a bit longer, because I want to at least try to complete this segment of the Tower of Babel. I think we're... Let's see, did I... Yeah, Cecil went up to level 25, so we might be safe to proceed. Rudy is really low. I like getting her above 1,000 hit points, but that takes a while. Like, I don't think she actually goes above 1,000 hit points until about level 32 or 33. Yeah, that was the version I became expert on. So we're playing the PlayStation Portable version, of course, the complete collection. So that means that not only are we going to do Final Fantasy IV, but we're also going to do Interlude and the After Years as well. Which they've expanded from being mobile phone games to being fully featured versions of the games using similar graphical assets to this upgraded version of the original game. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Alright, so we gotta go up and around here. I'm gonna try to make this quick because it is starting to get late, so. And of course we get whooped right out of the gate. Nighty night, buddy. We're gonna attack your buddy in the back for a minute here while you, Oh, I see how it is. Enjoy your paralysis, my friend. So yeah, my video, my camera, unfortunately, is extremely out of sync. But what's funny is the frames are moving so slow, it's almost not a distraction. It's become like a joke now. So the Medusa arrows. Oh no. Nice thing about an egg is if you don't attack it, it doesn't attack you. Alright. Here's where the monster doors are. Yeah, but then you hit him, and then something awful comes out, like a Lamia or a Chimera or something, and then you're just Fubar. And it's not actually a Lamia because we've already fought those, and they're not that difficult. It's always the harder variant. Hit me with the Frost Blast, why don't you? Let's see if we can stun him. Alright, no luck. Boy, Yang is just... He is just slaying them with that, with those cat claws. Alright. Let's see what awfulness we get. He's calling for help, and he... Okay. Still gonna focus on him, though. Alright. Boy, that was absurdly easy. I mean, it's remotely possible I'm just that good. So, this game has a dumb optimization feature. What it essentially does is it's programmed to effectively, when you hit optimize, in the background it removes all of your stuff, puts it temporarily in inventory, and then puts all the new stuff in there if it has it. Even if you don't have anything to optimize with, like even if you already have the best gear, it does an imaginary full swap every time you hit that button. So as a result, if you don't have space in your inventory, it gives you this error message saying you have insufficient inventory space to do an optimization, to remove everything. And it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I used to work in retail, folks, especially high-end consumer electronics. So, you know, that's quite the statement for me to say that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Also, I'm an internet entertainer, so, you know, interpret that as you will.
So instead of just doing a switcheroo, it actually they took the lazy route, and come on, enough with the random battles. Generally, I don't mind random battles, but when they start hitting me every other step, it gets to be a bit much. And that's why I do a lot of these runaways, is not because I'm actually afraid of fighting them, but because not only is it tedious and boring, but it also causes me to waste resources. And sometimes the back attack isn't even worth duking it out. Do it. Alright, now this is gonna summon a Naga. Oh good, we paralyzed it. I think I'm just generally better at these games than I used to be. Like, if my camera was working, you could see the wheels turning as I'm doing stuff here. I'm not, at the speed at which I'm. Yeah. You could get surprised or ambushed or whatever, but it was not considered a back attack. And that's why I made the comment earlier about switching rows. Because if you get a back attack and you're gonna tough it out, or you think it's gonna be too difficult to run away, then put your most powerful fighters who have the strongest defensive power up front. And this game introduces a new little sub-menu by when you get to the menu and you press the right or left on your D-pad, it brings up secondary menus. You can use items as magical, as magic. You can, like for example, if your sword or weapon has, like the ice branch, for example, actually casts ice too. If you use it as an item, and it's unlimited. And it costs no magic points. So if I wanted to be slick about it, what's the save point on this floor? Let's not be dummy butts about this. See, preemptive strike is a no-brainer. Just do it. Do it all day. And Rydia's default weapon when she gets here the first time, her whips are called blitzes, which is interesting because that's also Edge's primary, that's his specialty move. But her whips are called blitzes, and they all have secret powers. And her first one that she comes with by default when you get her back is it has paralysis as its secondary ability. So it's actually really handy because even though it doesn't do much damage, you can actually stun these tougher enemies with it. Boom, paralyzed. Also, that side menu brings up a defend option, which significantly reduces damage, just like when we do defend on MS Saga. even ultimate abilities then are blunted. Like even level 3, level 4 magic, or ultimate attacks are, because this game does have them, but they just don't explicitly call them that. So like these secondary abilities like focus and throw and jump and all that stuff, those are the characters' quote unquote ults. And as long as you have the right conditions in place, they're extremely effective. And you can use them virtually every round. Alright, let's see if we can get around to this door with minimal fuss. I ran past it. That's always a good invitation to a battle right there. Oh god, this is the sucky fucky floor. Alright. Whew, 1808. As a policy, I don't have Rosa waste magic points for no reason. If she's not able to contribute something significant to the battle, in my opinion, then I just have her defend, so that way she doesn't take a smack in the face every time the enemy attacks randomly. Okay, if I don't need the castle anymore. I'm gonna close some of these maps I have on the other screen for the moment. Let's see here. Okay. Man, we keep getting spanked. I don't think... I don't want to mess with this because that requires a lot of magic to get those guys. Okay, let me bring back up my maps. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, just gotta figure out where I am for a second here. Crust muffin. Alright, we got another save point here. At some point, they will actually lose effectiveness. And I'll have to use cottages exclusively. Alright. I don't actually think there's anything I can do here. Wow, that was extremely effective. Oh no, did we lose somebody?
Let's just get out of here. Where the hell are we? Trying to figure out what floor has this tile pattern on the floor, because I'm lost on the map all of a sudden. Did I go down the wrong staircase? I guess I was going down the wrong staircase. I am completely turned around here. Where the hell am I? Okay, here we go. Rubicante. Yeah, unfortunately, the directions aren't labeled extremely well. Dr. Lugay. What is he going to do indeed? Don't taunt him, Kane. You don't know. Well, here we go. Yep. I'm gonna knock off about 4,000 hit points off of Barnabas. Alright, it's about 2,600. And then I'm gonna be a little more selective about spreading it around. check one other thing real quick here. There we go. But we're not done yet. Now for the real battle. Alright. Stay down, Pumpkin.
Oh my god. I may not beat him on the first try. That's hilarious. I wonder if it would be more efficient to just use Thunder on him. I can't get the focus off on him. Bye. Bye-bye with your annoying ass. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? There. Oh, it ain't over yet, kids. And the worst part, I can't go forward. That's funny. Oh my god. Who's got the poison? Back down 4 floors. Nope. I get away just to get attacked again. Isn't that great? I think tent will still be efficient here. Hargan. Son of a bitch. Get away. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why can't I discard? That's interesting. I can't throw away. Oh, I can. Okay. Uh, I don't even know. I don't even know what it does. I have enjoyed traveling with you all, but now it is time for me to die honorably. Fare thee well. Yang! I think you have to go all the way back down to the ground. This walkthrough of the game is rude. I'd rather die than have Sid again. Stop it. I'm gonna try to mess with this as little as possible. Oh my goodness. So let's find out what the dwarf horn actually does. Oh dear God. Now this is what I call great literature. What the hell did it do? Did I go up a level? Or did I already go up a level? I have no idea what that did and I'm terrified now. Well, we're on the save point now, so that's kind of inconclusive, you know? You know? I'm trying to remember which way we're going in reverse now. You know, it's not that I can't take these enemies with 4 team members. It's just that I'm lazy and I don't wanna. I mean, that's the truth. That's the unvarnished truth right there. What was that, like 6 steps that time? I'm not gonna have much use for these ice arrows for too much longer anyway, so I may as well use them. Paralyzed! Well, apparently now that I've used it, it's just gone. So that's fucking great. Oh, really? I can go get it again? Alright, that's what we call timing right there. Alright, here we go. Unbelievable. You never cease to amuse me. Sid! Sob, sob. They're still on to me. I love how they make it seem like the underworld is so big and this chase is so dramatic. Sid's kind of gross, but, you know, we tolerate him. He provides a valuable service. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my. I know, right? Last thing we do. At least for this episode. We have been at it for a while. interestingly enough, I think the Enterprise also has more guns than the Red Wings. Right? Well, I figure Sid made them automated. Alright, let's land here. Actually, before we do that, Jesus, we were still pretty beat up from our last encounter. Alright, well, goodness. Goodness gracious, that was quite the adventure, wasn't it? Alright, so we've had some progress, we've had some tragedy. A lot has happened in the game. Mute the music there. But while we are bowed but not broken, or something like that. So hopefully, next week, of course, we'll be tackling the Cave of Eblan and getting our final permanent party member. And in addition to that, tackling the final Archfiend, Rubicante, in the Tower of Babel Part 2. Which I'm sure will be filled with more chills and spills and thrills. But, yeah, so yeah, it was a pretty good session. We got a lot done, and it went for a pretty good time. And, of course, thanks to Amberletta for finally joining us. We appreciate you. And I'm hoping to get this camera situation resolved by the next time we play the game. I'm not exactly sure why it suddenly stopped working properly. It's like a syncing error with the with Twitch Studio or something. I don't know if it's the camera itself or if it's Twitch Studio or what, but something broke. So we'll try to fix that by next week, so that way you can actually see me moving in real time. Well, until then, and of course. Be sure to join me tomorrow on Facebook for more Call of Duty mobile action on Max Mobile Mayhem at, we're going to tentatively say 8 p.m. Mountain Time, but it may be closer to 9 like previous attempts. We'll see. Until then, I'm your host, Mac Paladin. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, kids. Oh, actually, I don't want to sign off yet. Don't forget to join us Monday, because I will be redoing the MMO series. I'll be coming back. It'll be called Max Monday MMOs or something like that. And we'll be playing City of Heroes Homecoming. I'm thrilled. And I may have my old friend Marie Terry, a.k.a. Shadows Miss, co-streaming with me. So I'm very excited about that. Alright, now seriously, until next time, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, kids!